My name is Zach Bagans. I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. So I set out on a quest to capture what I once saw onto video. Is there anybody here? Oh my God. With no big camera crews following us around, I am joined only by my fellow investigator Nick Roth and our equipment tech Aaron Goodwin. The three of us will travel to some of the most highly active paranormal locations where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn. If this is the portal of hell, well, why don't you come up out of that ground and get us? Raw. Did someone just scratch me? Extreme. Oh, stop! Stop running! These are our ghost adventures.
Today, we find ourselves in San Francisco, California, home of the most devastating natural disaster in California history. More importantly, the most haunted Victorian mansion on the West Coast. In 1906, a 7.9 earthquake struck the San Andreas Fault and shook the Bay Area to the ground. If that wasn't deadly enough, the fires that wreaked the city immediately after had an even higher death toll. The incinerator, titled after its monstrous fire, was home to notorious mob boss and restaurant owner William Breadsmith. Before the earthquake, Breadsmith was known for burning his enemies alive in the fireplace of his home and then taking the meat out of their corpses to be served in his restaurant the very next day. Margaret Chiln is the current owner of the incinerator. Margaret, what can you tell us about the legend of this building?
Well, oh yes, the house used to be owned by a man named William Breadsmith. After the earthquake, he disappeared mysteriously, and all he left behind of him was his mustache on the pillow of his bed.
Have you ever experienced any supernatural happenings in this house?
Oh yes, quite often actually. Here's a picture of old William Breadsmith himself.
We will spend the night in this house and attempt to record any paranormal activity on film. Let the ghost adventure begin. In the basement, they captured this glowing light that we believe to be a spirit. Meanwhile, upstairs, Axe is joined by an otherworldly guest. Hey guys, where's the photograph? I think I may have just seen William Breadsmith. Wait a second. Didn't he have a mustache? Later on, when we reviewed the footage our crew took that night, we discovered that this initial photograph did in fact have a mustache, while the one we took later of the same photograph did not. In conclusion, this house is haunted.